But Man U fans, wetin dey play? What is our coach doing, Erik ten Hag? Wetin been planned for the boys? Because you can imagine the very useless and careless way we go display for there. Tottenham won us 2-0 just like that. Anyways, you're welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be discussing the match between Tottenham and Manchester United, analyzing the match and talking about what we feel or what I feel as a fan, my opinion that our coach would have done. Before I do that, kindly like, subscribe, and share this video so more Manchester United fans stay updated. So guys, me, I see they wonder waiting, then they start Garnacho for match for. I don't know why our coach, they always start that player. Because it's obvious that the player is a second half player. If you watch last season when he was performing, we're always bringing him in the second half. Not first half. Last match, we started him. He didn't perform. Played rubbish. This match again now, second match, we started him. Look at the very useless, lackadaisical performance he's giving us. Imagine where is even a defensive midfielder that is coming to head balls. By the way, Tottenham goalkeeper produced the save of the week from that Casemiro header. As Luke Shaw just crossed that ball. I like the fact that Casemiro did very clinical in terms of his headers. He gave us 2 headers in this match, and the headers were very clean. Keeper saved them. But then, Casemiro's performance in terms of defending, the player was left open. Only him, nobody to support. Before I look, Bruno is at the high end of the pitch. Bruno wants to score. Mason Mount, the same thing. Although Mason Mount performed fairly well in this match, but I expect more from him. Especially the fact that in the way our number 7 shirt, he's supposed to play better. Look the history of Manchester United. All the people who don't wear number 7 shirts, then they perform extremely well. And another thing that I think is our problem in this match was our midfield. There was no coordination, no fluid football. You go see we had 3 midfielders there. We had in the first half, we had Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Mason Mount. These 3 midfielders don't even pass ball between themselves. Bruno was giving away the ball easily. I can count at least up to 4-5 times where Bruno give away the balls with wrong passes. He just they play utter rubbish. Mason Mount, I don't know why they do meeting. Maybe they no pass ball give him. Before they will pass the ball to Mason Mount, even when he's open, it's difficult. Casemiro, I personally feel like we need Amrabat in that midfield so that Casemiro will know say there's a competition. Our last match, if you watch the match against Wolves, Cunha used Casemiro and Bruno. They play Ogele. The 2 players were useless. I feel like once Amrabat comes, Casemiro will know that yes, there's a competition and he needs to sit up. Because if Amrabat comes in, he bring the quality we can get. If you saw what he played in the World Cup, as when he played for Morocco in country for World Cup, you see the quality I'm talking about. Even watch his matches during Fiorentina games, you understand that the player has high defensive quality, and in pass distribution is top notch. Not be all these things where Casemiro they do. Maybe because I feel like there's no substitute for him, or he feel like there's no competition. He's playing rubbish. There's too much pressure on the defense and on the keeper. Look at Licha. He could not even clear ball convincingly. The first one happened. He showed Tottenham player. He no even clear the ball. He was lucky that they didn't give that ball as a penalty. The next one now will happen. Own goal. He no fit clear the ball. Dalot own. I don't know if maybe Ten Hag told him as they enter, go forward, go score goal, go cross goal, because the defense was left wide open, and it was through Dalot's swing that they scored that second goal. It was a very lackadaisical performance from the boys. Sometimes when they play like say they go training safe. If you watch the game, I don't know what kind of performance is that. Then another thing I feel like we need to take note of is Marcus Rashford. The player hardly passes the ball. Every time he wants to dribble, This is not last season. This is another season. Everything must not go your way. If your player is open, you give him the ball. You've dribbled first person, dribble second person. Why are you still holding the ball? And I feel like they should have brought in Martial since as second half they start. You bring in Martial. See when Martial and Pelestri entered. Look at what the quality that Martial and Pelestri brought into the team. I wonder why they are benching Pelestri for Anthony. Anthony is not giving us what we need. Anthony gives away the balls. Plays rubbish, in fact. He hold ball. Instead of you to pass ball, you want to do skill first. Pass ball, you want to do skill first. What's that? Be direct. Your team is losing. You don't have to be holding on to the ball too much. It was a good performance from Tottenham. If you check the match highlights, of which I'll be doing further videos explaining the statistics of this match, you will see that Tottenham had a lot of possession. In fact, they passed for everything. From possession to shots to pass accuracy to everything.
The match was won for the
passes completed sef. Look at Bissouma was using our players to do papangolo. That is not the quality we want in this game. So from what we are seeing, I feel like our midfield needs to be worked on, because if you watch the game, Tottenham won this match from the midfield. Their coordination, their cooperation and everything, their passes from the midfield was very clinical. If you watch, midfield distributes to side, side calls the ball and they score first goal. Second goal, exactly the same thing. Midfield distribute the ball to side, side puts the ball in, second goal. That was how they scored both goals. It shows that our midfield is lacking. It's not like we don't have good midfielders, but they are not cooperating. They are not yet cooperating and flowing with the game. We need an extra midfielder, a defensive midfielder to be specific, that will work with Casemiro or work with other midfielders in Manchester United. The match just vex me. The match, I'm really pissed as a United fan. I am sure other United fans around the world are very pissed. And Erik ten Hag has to do something about our midfield. If it means dropping either Bruno or Mount, make them rest for some games and watch what will happen. Or bring a better team selection. I just feel like our problem is team selection in that midfield. So if that's what it will take, I feel like you should do it without looking back. Tell me what you think as a Manchester United fan. What do you think will be the remedy to this our midfield crisis that we are having? Because Casemiro is a little bit dull, unlike last season where he was fast. Tell me what you think in the comment section. This is what I have for you for now, and I'll get back to you as more news comes out of Old Trafford. Have a good day.